Hello and welcome to Gt3 Rs. Here I have a 2019 Porsche 911 Gt3 Rs. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Gt3 Rs, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to start right here with the front bumper. So let's take a look. Front bumper seems to be in perfect condition. I'm not seeing any sign of damage. What about the hood? And the hood seems to be in perfect condition as well. Now we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. This fender is in excellent condition. Now what about the wheel? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. It seems to be in perfect condition as well. Now we can go ahead and move on to the door right here. Again, we're checking the vehicle. We just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. This door seems to be in perfect condition. What about the fender here in the back? And this fender's in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of scratches or any kind of dents or anything like that. Now we can move on to this wheel. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of curve rash or any other type of damage to the rim. This wheel is in perfect condition, just like the first one. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. We just want to know if this car has any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. But the rear hood seems to be in excellent condition. What about the wing? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Perfect. Let's now move on to the passenger side of the vehicle. Starting with this fender. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And just like the last two, this one is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can go ahead and move on to this door. And again, we're just in the passenger side. Looks perfect. What about this fender? And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Now to the wheel, the last one. And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition with no sign of any curve rash. Perfect. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, checking the fabric. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. And the only thing I notice is just some very minor wear and tear right here on the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage in general, any scratches to the leather, to the material, to the fabric. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The door panel is in excellent condition as well. We can now move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking the leather, checking the fabric. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear at all, any type of damage. And just like the other side, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The seat's in perfect condition. Now let's move on to the door panel, where again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any type of wear and tear to the fabric, to the leather, to anything else. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition. Now something I do want to mention is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right here in the screen, and one set of keys. Perfect. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard on the left side, this car has 3,770 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage, any type of wear and tear to the material. Looking good. Perfect. What about the middle section? We want to know if there's any tears, any scratches. Looking good as well. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. We want to know if there's any sort of damage, any sort of scratches to the screen, to the knobs and buttons, or to anything else. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the trunk in the front of the vehicle, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear in the sides or in the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no type of wear and tear. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. We can now take a look at the engine of the vehicle before finishing off this video, and we just want to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at Gt3 Rs.